Here's me doing a video of my man cave downstairs. Show you my pinball collection. Trophy case. Just a room to hang out. Go over to my pinballs here. This is the first game I ever bought. It's Williams Rollergames. Got me hooked on pinball. Only game I've ever done a full playfield swap on. Normally I wouldn't tackle this, but the playfield was just trashed. Picked up this game about 6 months ago. Pretty nice example of a Black Knight. Did a mylar removal on it. Plays even faster, if you can believe it. Never had played this game before until I had purchased it. Mylar removal went pretty smooth, had a few areas to touch up, but overall it's just your average player game. Here's my Addams family. Done a few modifications to it, nothing over the top. Added a few lights. First game I ever added some LEDs to under the inserts. Still on the fence whether or not I like them or not. Definitely has a lot cooler running temperature though. Funhouse. Looks overly bright for some reason in the camera. It doesn't appear that way otherwise. Picked this one up about a year ago and did a mylar removal on that. Came out pretty good. LEDs under the inserts again. Definitely makes the step lights look a lot better. Not so washed out. This one has a new translight. I don't know if that's what's contributing to the brightness of it or not, but the new translight does the game a lot better than the old one. The other one was kind of washed out. So my Getaway. Typical routed pinball. Some insert wear. None of my games are superb. I just like to play them. They're not museum pieces like what other people like to do. Next up I have the Shadow. One of the toughest pinballs I've ever played. Gotten to the final battle about 4 or 5 times in the 2 years I've had it. And I've only completed that final battle 1 time. Here's my Twilight Zone. This is the only pinball I have some LEDs in the back box. And believe it or not, the LEDs are not in the part of the door there. The camera is making that look really bright. LEDs under the lenses under the playfield. Probably one of my nicest games. Does have lock bar drill holes as you can see in the picture there, but again, I play them. They're not museum pieces. Got a change machine. My desk where I keep all my tools. Avid baseball fan. Over here I got the $6 Million Man. Overall, a pretty decent playfield from the 70s. And over here I have a 8-ball. Needs to be rebooted. I'll get that problem fixed eventually. Again, if you want to learn how to play pinball, don't start on this game. This one will tick you off to no end. One of the biggest drain monster games I've ever had. And then over here, some old NASCARs. I used to be really in big NASCAR, but kind of figured off the bowling pin collection, and a beautiful Brunswick masking unit. I picked that up from a bowling center that's remodeling. Nice addition to the man cave.